Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Into the Breach, where today it's spider time. It turns out Spider Town is a reward for us. We've earned it. I don't really know where we want Bethany to go. Like, I don't know that the shield is going to be particularly relevant on any of these mechs. I guess since she's already max level, maybe she should be in the one that's going to have the hardest time killing things. Also, it does only have 2 health. And with that, away we go. And yeah, we stay on unfair. Unfair, I think, is actually a really good level of challenge. So we really want to be up against low health enemies in the beginning, because how else are we going to get spiders? There are leapers on this island. They also have their own spiderlings. What are my achievements again? Spawn 15 arachnoids, area shift 4 units, kill 3 enemies with 1 ricochet rocket. You know, honestly, this might be the right map for that. Or the right island. Yeah, let's try it. The difficulty added by the Scion is lots of little units, which is the thing we're actually good at dealing with. So I do like the Ice Storm mission. Let's start with the Ice Storm mission. Try to fill up our power. What is the range on this? Are we... Okay, we're a ranged mech. Not an artillery. Or not a... what do you call it? Not a tank type mech. What is it? Tanks are called brutes. And then artillery is called ranged, even though that would definitely better be a name for the... or be a better name for the tanks. Okay, this one's given us our first Arachnoid. Get a couple of decent freezes here. So obviously you can just sidestep and make that happen. How do I want to do this? I mean, it is only going to deal 1 damage. I probably don't have to care about this very much. What do I want to do with you? Yeah, I could probably just tank the 1 damage, honestly. I can't really do anything meaningful with the ricochet. This would obviously be pretty bad. So I guess we just... I could drive forward. Put ourselves in a better position for next round. The spider can advance. Let's have it stay behind the building. And you just kind of don't have a play. Yeah, all right. Trying to get down here into a position where I actually can do some spawn blocking. How to deal with this? So this is just the spaces that are, yeah, orthogonally adjacent. It's pretty easy to get this thing to take 1 point of damage. I guess if I body block here, we do that. Get them for a fair amount. I can just take another hit. That's fine. This is really awkward. Bethany, I want you to be able to spawn block, and you just can't. Yeah, all right. We're going to go ahead and do this. You are going to finish that nerd off. And then we're going to just kill this guy, I think. I could do some blocking. Actually, if I don't do some blocking now, I'm in really dire shape on this goal. Yeah, all right. I'll do a spawn block here. Oh, that's right. If I make the attack, it'll just kill. Okay, yeah. I guess we'll just leave him like that. So we still have to do 2 blocks on this this first round here. Or this next round. This final round of spawn blocking. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. We can probably deal with it. That is irrelevant. So, in fact... Is that the right way to do this? Yeah, probably. Okay. I probably just want to take the XP here, right? No, move. Okay, cool. And... Really, the Arachnoid can't get to the... Okay, well, reset turn then. We do have to set this up in such a way that I get 3 blocks. So this has to go this way instead. I still like this part. Okay, there's my blocks. And there's nothing else we can do that will matter, so... That was a little less easy and straightforward than those sometimes are. But I do think that's the first time that we've really done one of these first missions on Unfair that did not result in a big loss of power or something. Alright, so that makes everything safe, and unfortunately I cannot actually kill anything. We did not gain as much experience as I might have liked. Not a lot of kills going on there. And for an Ice Storm mission, it really did not feel like I had a lot of control. But, you know, it's hard to argue too much with that outcome. So I kind of want to go to Robotics Repair now, because I want to get access to the easy mission. But I guess we have to Venting Field either way. We may as well just do it. So end the battle with less than 4 mech damage. We're going to have to burn this. I'm hoping that dropping an Arachnoid thing on the shield generator will actually generate us a body. 4 move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I probably actually want you to be back here. Bethany can go ahead and start close to the Leapers. I do not think that's a big deal. So you're just going to deal with that for me. If I can just kill some stuff, I should do that instead. You're going to block a spawn. Yeah, really, all I need to do here is... It would be nice if I could prevent one of these 2 attacks from happening. And we can, right? Oh, right, this will remove my shield, though. It's not actually a good idea. I won't be able to get a 3rd point of damage onto him. What I was thinking was removing the shield on this one so that we can Arachnoid That's all. That's all. It's very simple, actually. Arachnoid would have been pretty good. Maybe I just want to kill this shield generator now. There's no particular value in waiting for the enemy turn to do it, and then we can do some other shenanigans. So okay, if I kill it, all of the shields on the map get erased. Right? Even the one that Bethany should have started with for other reasons. And then Bethany's in like pretty big trouble. So actually I have to remove the thing with the bulk mech. Yeah, it's not safe to do it in any other way. But once I've done this, we can now Arachnoid here. Do that to free you. And then yeah, this is actually really good, right? Because it causes the this moth to obliterate the spiderling egg. Alright, it hurts, but I think it works out really well for us. So you hit nothing. You kill yourself and the spiderling. You block that spawn. Okay. That's a really annoying position. I mean, it's easy enough to kill you, but I kind of can't. Okay, well. There we go. Handle that way. Just do a point of damage, I guess, because thing's going to die anyway. It's on fire. And then, sadly, I cannot get the bulk mech to a position that matters very much, but we can just do some damage. So we're going to have 5 enemies up next turn. 5 attacking enemies, plus a Scion that we can't really find time to deal with. The squad is pretty low damage. Fortunately, we do have a good target for the Arachnoid injector. That's really annoying. Well, that spoils my move. Okay, if I move the bulk mech to here, and I fire... No, that kills the Arachnoid Scion, but it makes this thing actually deal more damage to our power grid. The Leaper is first? So if I make an Arachnoid, it can only move 3 spaces before attacking. I guess the thing we need to do here is make the Arachnoid, use the Arachnoid to solve this problem. Shit. Fucking of course. Well, no, that's fine. That gives the bulk mech something good to do, actually. What we're desperately trying to do is clear a path so that the slide mech can get over here and slide the Alpha Moth to this square. So I think the way we do that is by... Right, I don't think we actually need you for anything, so we can just have you do some damage. The bulk mech stays right here to absorb this hit, and does this, which rules. And now that thing's going to die from fire damage before its turn. Yeah, and we have to drag this thing to this side so that it doesn't nuke a building. This puts us on 2 mech damage, which is not, you know, it's not really, like, terrifying objective-wise. That works out really well. Wasn't really my plan. Well, I was not thinking that far ahead, but it is very good. Okay, cool. So we can just take another hit. Yeah, like, it's perfectly fine to... Oh, do I want to kill this thing with the Arachnoid generator, though, maybe? I was thinking bulk mech just blocks and then does the shot around the corner here. It's pretty good. Yeah, let's have the Arachnoid deal with this. And now the question is, can I... Alright, if I pull this thing this way, then we have the bulk mech. Just have the spiderling stand here, have the bulk mech do this. We can cause this enemy to die from friendly fire damage and get a little bit more XP. Alright, every little bit counts. And we're actually doing pretty okay, I think, on number of arachnoids generated so far. Like, what are we at? 6? Yeah. So we're on pace. Protect the cannon bot, destroy the hacking facility. Cannon bot's pretty good. I think let's take robotics repair. Oof, that's a lot of moths. I do not know how we are going to want to do this. This seems very rough. That's nice. I sure would like some reactors. Yeah, the trick here is going to be figuring out a way to kill all of these high health enemies. So, we definitely want to let some of the buildings just break, right? Question is, what can we afford to let take hits, and what do we need to actually act on? This honestly seems like a pretty dead turn to me. And I am wondering if maybe this is a time to just clear some mites. I think I'm going to let these two open these buildings up. We'll get a little bit of damage in here. You kind of don't get to do anything this turn. So I am, in fact, just going to clear your mites. You are going to... You're going to go here and start a fire on this moth. Alright, so that's 3 buildings broken out of the ice. It's maybe a little bit faster than is ideal. Interesting. So I think I want to do this. To figure out a way to deal with you. What I was thinking is do this thing. Kills this guy, leaves this guy at 1 health, leaves this guy at 1 health. Then we Arachnoid the Scion and use the Arachnoid to kill the Alpha Firefly. However, I really do have to deal with this moth, don't I? We could have the bulk mech move to here, shoot you back a space so that you just don't get that, still kill the Leaper. And then we can... Right, we could do this to take a point of health off of the slide mech. Well, it's not going to be good enough. Because it's really not a good idea for the spider to be created here. If I create the spider in this tile, it can't run around. What I want is to use the spider to block this shot. This shot is simply too much damage. This attack does 1, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm setting up the moth to do 1 damage to Bethany. She will be fine. Is there a good way for me to, like, I really want to get rid of this Firefly. It feels very important to me to do that. We could just let the point of building damage happen, I guess. I don't like it, but... Okay. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to avoid it. So we're going to end up a little bit short on arachnoids here, probably because it's going to be difficult to find time to... Maybe I can absorb a normal moth shot with the arachnoid mech. Okay, so you're dead already. Okay, here's how we can fix this one. Ah, shit. That's gonna cause a point of building damage, though. It's so good, though. Maybe we should just take it. Yeah, it is really good. Right, because that lets me get the arachnoid here. You just run over here and be prepared to help with stuff. You're already dead. So I'm just going to move Bethany down here and repair. And I guess we... Oh, no, I already moved. Yeah, I'm definitely not attacking for no reason. Okay, and all I have to do is repair on the arachnoid mech. Yeah, okay, clean and easy. Unfortunately... Wait, how do I want to deal with this? I guess I can start by doing that. You have 5 move? Yeah. We push those 2 like that, and then Bethany has enough movement to get this one all the way clear of our stuff. And this one actually does die against the mountain. So hooray, a little bit of bonus XP. Well, we're holding on there. Took 1 point of grid damage, but it was me who did it. Okay, pretty all right. I might, do I want to swap them? I probably want to swap them, right? The Arachnoid mech is not going to need bonus health all that often. The bulk mech is going to be in the heat of battle a ton. And then we're on the verge of a perfect island, so Ice Forest? It wouldn't be terrible to pick up some power. I don't know that I want to do this, though. I don't love kill at least... I think kill at least 7 enemies with all of the frost mines is actually going to be difficult. So I think shielded vaults might be our best bet. The egg sacs have 1 HP, right? I think we can just arachnoid them. So what is the most important place to gain damage? It's probably here, right? But I mean, for making our lives easier, might be that one. We're at 8 now. So I have to get 7 spawns over the next 3 missions. Well, you know what? We'll take it as acidic for right now. Because that'll mean that 1 arachnoid can set up the spawn of future ones. Yeah, let's go to the shielded vaults. I do not love that the coal plant is in the middle of the enemies. That's a really bad place for that. This is rough. Okay. Really hoping that Alpha Leaper tries to take out Bethany's mech. Okay. Beautiful. So... how do I want to do this? I mean, the obvious play is to just slide this thing into the water, but I am wondering if maybe it's actually better to do like that. This is a huge amount of damage. It kills a ton of stuff. It lets us spawn a spiderling down here, which is a position where a spiderling is actually very useful. And then we can still sweep this thing into the water, but I wonder if that's the right move at this point. Yeah, I want to drop this here. Oh, well, you know what? If I drop it here, I won't be able to get through anyway, because spiderling eggs. Right. No matter what. Always more garbage spawning in my way. I probably don't want to free the robot. Yeah, this point of grid damage became completely unavoidable. This kills both of the eggs, or both of the things. I think we're just gonna do this. I'll trade a point of health off of that brute for one of the spiders. At least we have a pretty small number of enemies. How best to deal? Well, actually, we don't really have a choice with the bulk mech. Yeah, the bulk mech kind of doesn't get to do anything here. The bulk mech can't even get adjacent to a spawn tile so that I can move it in with the slide mech. It's just in a really bad spot. If I go here, I shoot this thing, we leave you at 1 health. Yeah, you know, that's not bad. Let's just do that. We go and we spawn ourselves one of these. There we go. That's how we do our block. Why should I take damage? They really don't like that one building. It'd be super cool if we could get the bulk mech over to this side of the enemies. So I'd love to shoot at this thing. I'd love to make that L shot like this, right? Because of the way things are positioned right now, we cannot make anything like that happen. I can do it from this side. It doesn't actually solve the problem of this thing. Well, it makes the problem solvable, though. Okay. So we do that. You're on fire. We use this to just do 1 damage to you so that you will die before you get your turn. It doesn't actually matter which one of these I block, just that I block. Yeah, okay. And we gotta Arachnoid this thing next turn. We're doing all right so far. This has been pretty good for an island, for an unfair island one. Hold on. I think actually it makes more sense to use the bulk mech to solve this problem, because it also solves that problem. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't exactly. Well, we can just do this, which is not like super compelling, but I thought I was going to be able to get 1 damage onto this thing, and I thought I was going to be able to make an Arachnoid off of the common moth. But looking at the way I had to talk myself into that corner earlier, not so much, not so much. Listen, we don't have to get the 15 spiderlings on this island. It will be okay if it waits until the second island. What are we at right now? 10? Yeah, so, yeah. Ended up a little bit behind. I think we're going to really appreciate the acid on this one. Acid's going to be very helpful. So that thing has 4. All right. Do not love the number of Fireflies here. It is going to be very easy for us to take some real grid damage. Okay, basically couldn't have asked for that to go any better. So I think I want to run around and slide this Firefly behind that Firefly. Yeah. Okay. So I think we do this right now. What is the order? Okay, you get your shot off early. It's fine. I have 5 HP. Because what I want to do with the Arachnoid mech is kill this thing, then slide this guy to a position where he's doing no damage and also get the acid onto him. And if we did that prior to the bulk mech's shot, there would be nowhere safe for the bounce to go. So we're going to take a building damage here. Also, 1 more damage on our bulk mech. But we kill a couple things, we get a spawn, we get acid on the boss. Like, it feels strong to me. So I think I could just kill the boss this turn. If I run Bethany's mech over to here, I slide this thing toward the boss, we get to do 2 damage with the bulk mech, plus 1 to you. Then I can Arachnoid mech for another 2 damage. That's 5 total damage on this thing. It dies. We get an Arachnoid who can kill either one of these, whichever one we want, really. And another benefit of this is that Bethany blocks the spawn this way. Although, actually, you don't need to have Bethany block a spawn. Yeah, I can just push the boss onto that tile and then... Yeah, that's fine. Just throw you in the sea. I guess the Alpha Firefly survives to do damage this way, but it is only 1 damage. I can just eat a 3 damage shot with the bulk mech. It's not really a big deal. Yeah. And then you... just go over here and light this thing up so that we're able to kill it trivially next turn. And this guy will have 2 health left and be covered in acid, so he goes down easily as well. Plus, this gets more acid on the ground, which I think is generally better for us than it is for them. It's a really annoying position for that thing to be in. So I can't afford to body block the spawn with the bulk mech. I think the only reasonable way to do this is kill you, just also kill you. Yeah. I did area shift 4 units at once. I guess it means 4 units not including this guy? It sure doesn't say that, though. Alright, so we let both the spawns happen with this plan. I could have done that turn a little bit differently and stopped one of them if we hadn't been at 1 HP on the bulk mech, but what are you going to do? Okay, that's not too bad. So that solves the moth problem. There we go. Yeah, it's It's fine. It feels like a little bit of a messy execution, but I think that is a totally acceptable island one. So area shift 4 units at once is actually area shift 5 units at once. That's complicating. Ooh. Void Shocker's pretty cool. I think we gotta take Morgan. A Morgan who gets built up correctly could be very powerful on this team. Both the Arachnoid mech and the bulk mech, we get tremendous value out of a Morgan. And Omar got kind of a bullshit skill, so... Mechs don't take damage during the player turn is kind of cool. Boy, okay, so the light tank is extremely good, but also I'm going to try not to just use the exact same strategy again. So I think our move here is just donate Omar and then buy 3 reactors. Okay, so we do this for sure. Morgan's about to level up too, which rules. And we probably give the other 2 reactors to the bulk mech. It's like plus move and ally immune, but the next reactor we get, we're turning on +1 damage instead. Shield self and shield ally both seem, you know, reasonably useful, but beyond taking the +1 damage here, we're probably looking to use any further reactors on new toys. And I know that's only 1 island, but I think probably it is in my best interest to go ahead and call it here. I'm a little short on time today. So that's going to be how we begin the Battle of the Arachnoid mechs. Honestly, for a first island on Unfair, I think that went really well. When you come back next time, we are hopefully going to improve our total number of earned achievements with this squad, you know, maybe by, let's say 2 or 3 points. That's my optimistic hope. And we'll see you then.